I'm also super thirsty and would kill for a Pepsi right now. Lovelies, it's your girl RJ. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, hello, welcome. Thanks so much for joining me. If you've been here before but you have not yet, smash that red button below. Make sure you do it. I would greatly appreciate it. Also click that notification bell. Then you know every time I upload, which is super sporadic. I think I said this in my last video, which came after like a 2-month hiatus, trying to get back into the swing of things. I do post daily on Instagram, so make sure you check me out there. xoxoRajshel, spelled the same way as it is here on YouTube. I don't really tweet or do anything else, so it's just here or Instagram. That's where you're gonna find me. So today, we are doing one of my favorite things to do. It is a Battle of the Boxes. So I'm really late because all of these things are, I started to say August. All of these are September items or boxes. But of course, when this is going up, it is quite clearly October. A little bit behind. I got one like really last minute and I wanted to have them all to do the filming. So let's get into it. If you have not watched one of my battles before, I basically open up whatever subscription boxes I have received that month. This month we have 2 bags, 2 boxes, and an envelope. And I always start off from lowest to highest, tell you a little bit about each one, put some links down in the description box below if I have a affiliate link or just a link for you guys to use to order. And that's about it. So let's get to it. So kicking it off with the very first item is something that I have opened up here many times before. It is my Earfleek subscription. I know this, of course, is got to be one of the cheapest subscriptions that there currently is. Earfleek is $3.49 a month. That is for the base subscription. There's also like a premium that I believe is $9.99. It comes in a box in a fancy little case, and the earrings are a little fancier, I guess. I don't know. I've never got it. I've just done this one. They have 3 that you can pick from. I think it's something silly, then there's like minimalistic, and then like boho, and then there's just surprise me. So there's actually 4 you can pick from. I do the silly ones. I find that those are the ones that I'm most drawn to. Comes in a little envelope. Inside there's usually a little card that looks like this. It just says, hey girl, here's a fun pair of earrings styled just for you. Hope you love your new bling. It's just a little bubble wrap. And then inside we have our earrings. Oh, these are cute. Oh, another thing, they actually have if you go to the website, there's an option to vote. Do I look dark all of a sudden to you guys? Hopefully that's a little better. So you can vote, and they'll show you like earrings that you can vote on. And if there's ones that you really don't like, you can be like, no, please don't send me those. So I've started doing that too, because there's some that I got that I was like, yeah, not so much for me. But these I actually really like. This is the kind of stuff that I like when it comes to earrings. These are super cute. They are little cupcakes. Hopefully, let's find where we can focus somewhere. At some point it may focus. I think you guys can see them now. So a cute little pink cupcake, frosting, and then a little red cherry on top. They're kind of dangly. They always put in this little plastic thing to kind of hold them. Oh, I lost the back. Okay. Fortunately, my shirt is really long and it landed in that. So they're really dangly, so they'll hang down. Let me have something here somewhere to clean them off with. I feel like I'm so unprepared, like I didn't know I was getting earrings. Alright, can you guys see them? Hopefully. Hopefully you can see them. But they're cute. I like that they're kind of dangly. So yeah, if you like or want an inexpensive subscription, and you like earrings, then that's the way to go. And they have like dangly ones, bigger ones, you know, gold, silver. There's all kinds of different types that will come. Again, this is just my preference, which is I think it's just called Silly and Fun, something along that line. But I'll put a link down below, and sometimes there's a coupon code floating around where you can get it for like half off or something like that the first month. So yeah, so that is our first one. Thank you, Earfleek. I obviously love them. I'm already wearing them. So next up is something that we have not seen in a very long time. It is an Ipsy bag. I used to get this all the time, and then I stopped. And I'm not going to lie, guys, the only reason, or the main reason, the only reason that I subscribe back is because they're coming out with like a mega box bag. It's like going to be $25 a month, and it's going to have larger full-size items in it, so I'm looking forward to that. So, for resubscribing, I got a little thing of the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Boom Boom, whatever it is, cream. I kind of forgot about it, but I want to pick some up when they do the next 20% off sale for Sephora. I definitely want to pick up, because it's pretty pricey. The full big jar is like $45, which that's a super, like, splurge for some lotion, but it's kind of worth it. So that was my first, like, not Ipsy bag item, but the item I got for signing back up to Ipsy. So here's the bag itself. So if you're not familiar with Ipsy, it's a monthly subscription, $10 a month. You get 5 deluxe sample, possibly full-size items, because I've got brushes and face masks before, which are definitely full-size items. I've seen people lately, like someone got the Huda liquid lipstick and it was full-size, so I think they're trying to put at least a full-size item that's of a bit more worth, because, you know, brushes can be kind of expensive, but face masks are usually not super expensive, so I like that it's something like the Huda lip, which is like, what, 20 bucks, so that's good. So here is September's bag. It's got the little, I just bought a shirt with this on it, and the accents are gold. It's got a little tag right here. It says Ipsy on it in gold. The card came in here. It says, the question isn't who is going to let me, it's who is going to stop me. Ipsy, hashtag Ipsy September 2018. Ipsy's done some new things since I subscribed to them. Like I said, probably earlier this year, maybe January was probably the last time I got a bag. I noticed now there's an option to add other little sample items to your bag for like $3 each, with a maximum of doing 3 of them. I saw they have a store now, and there's some cash back and points and things like that. So they're definitely expanding and trying to, you know, offer more than they were before. So let's go ahead and get into the contents. I'm just going to reach in. Feels like some good stuff. Let's see what this is. Either like a mascara or a lip. I think it's a lip. Let's see. So this is the Trestique Mini Lip Glaze. Here is the packaging. For some reason my camera doesn't want to focus today. I'm going to scoot up a little bit. So there's that. I actually like these. I have a couple in some different colors that I really enjoy. This is a really great fall shade. Just a deep burgundy-ish burgundy red color. Let's go ahead and swatch it and see, because sometimes it'll look one color and then another. So I just went back and forth with a few swipes. That is a really pretty color. It's not super opaque, so you could definitely do like one coat for like a more lighter look to it. And then you can build it up. It's got a nice little sheen to it. Does it say? It says it's a lip glaze, so maybe somehow in the not quite gloss family, but not quite a lipstick. So that's our first item. Next up, what's this? We have, ooh, okay, so we've got a blush from, I think it's Duce? We're going to go with Duce. I've got items in other boxes from this brand before. One of my favorite mascaras is from them. This is color 61 RSVP. Probably not full size looking at it here, but it's definitely a decent size. I can fit my brush into the pan. Take it out. So there it is there. I like this color. This is like one of those colors that gives me a bit of color on the cheeks, just makes you look like you're not dead, but doesn't overpower your face. So I don't know if you can see it there or not, because the lights like to blow stuff like that out, but it's right there. It's a really pretty shade. Ooh, okay. So this is a Eva NYC Satin Dream Leave-In Cream. I was literally just talking about how I want some more leave-in hair stuff because the ones I have, I finally have like used them all up. So that's pretty cool. For someone that puts a lot of heat on their hair like I do, I like to use leave-in conditioners and condition treatments as much as possible. So this says, add a little luxury to your hair routine and stay smooth in any situation with the Eva NYC Satin Dream Leave-In Cream. This lightweight leave-in conditioner saturates locks with satiny moisturizer, leaving them soft, frizz-free, and hydrated. So this is a City Limits Lush eyeshadow from the Fire and Ice collection from IBY. It's a little thing right here. Now what's funny, I think I have this full palette. Okay, so I lied. I don't have this one. I have Desert Vibes, so it's actually a different one, but I do have one of their palettes and I do really like it. Let's open this one up after all that digging. Okay, so I thought it was just going to be like a loose single for some reason, but it's actually in like a little container. It looks like the little mini Becca highlighters. Ooh, that's a pretty color. So there's that. It looks like, I don't know how well it'll pick up on camera, but it's like a brown color. It's called, oh, I guess it is just called Fire and Ice. There it is right there. So that's going to be a gorgeous shade to wear. I like stuff like this too, because it's like a little bit of a bonus. Like you're like, oh, I'm just putting on some brown, but bam! Here's some other colors too. Oh, yay! I'm so excited. Okay, so not only is this a Luxie brush, but it is from the Wonder Woman collection. It is the 140 Detailed Tapered Blender. I actually have wanted to buy this set a few times over, but it's just a little bit out of my budget. So I'm very excited to have one from the collection. I probably won't actually use this. I'll put this in my little jar of like my, you know, specialty brushes, but it's got the, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got the Wonder Woman emblem right there. It's got it again here on the handle. So really pretty. Yeah, I'm excited about this. Probably, out of all the things, it's probably my favorite, just because it's something I've really wanted to buy several times over. So that's it. The inside of the bag is a really cute pink color, and it's got a little tag that says rules were made to be broken. So I like that little bit of detail. This is definitely a bag I will hang on to. I really like it. And that is everything that came in my September Ipsy glam bag. Yes, it is a box that we have not got for some time. I did get a, I'll just tell you what it is. It's the Allure beauty box. I actually resubscribed to this in August. I actually really like the things that came in my 2 boxes previously. I posted those up on Instagram. So we're going to give this one another try. Okay, so it comes with a little pamphlet. It just says Best of Beauty Allure Award winner. So I guess they won some awards. On the inside, there's a little, hey, how are you intro. And then it looks like it lists, ooh, all the things inside. So a little sneak peek there. Just some regular white paper right here. So let's, oh, and some worms. So let's open it up and see. I'm just going to start with the first thing I see on top. This is the Tarte's Pro Cruelty-Free Lashes. These are from Tarte, and this is in a little black dress. I don't normally wear lashes, even though I have a huge collection of them, but I like them. So if I'm ever, like if I get ready and I have enough time, before I have to like run out the door or do whatever, I do like to put them on, but I'm super slow at it. Like it takes me so long to get lashes on. So these are like very wispy. It looks like they have a clear band. I don't know if you guys will be able to see them because they're like literally that wispy. So I'll give these a try. This isn't probably what I would pick up. Our second item is a MAC Lustrous Lipstick. It is in the shade 512 Lustering. I can't read. Hooked on Phonics worked for me. Does anyone remember that? Am I totally aging myself by saying that? Okay, so let's see if we can get it out. Definitely looks to be a full-size lipstick. Obviously those lashes are a obviously full-size item. It's just the regular MAC lipstick packaging. Ooh, I like that color. I actually thought it was going to be more of a rowdy pink. You know how you get subscription boxes, and it's that pink that you wouldn't wear on a daily. Oh, and it's actually very sheer, so it's ooh. So not only is it sheer and creamy, but it's got a great little sheen to it. That is an awesome color. Like, this is a color that's going to work for almost anyone, any skin tone. And it looks like it'll be super comfortable on the lips. So yeah, that's a good one. Guys, I swear, I always get boxes and like the color is like either super, super like crazy purple deep that I don't like, or something like hot pink. So, oh, here's something else. Oh, okay. So this actually goes with the lashes. It's the Tartiste Pro Lash Glue. Yes, yes, the lash adhesive. So there's that. So that's cool. I've never used this one. I just use the like brand that's, was it Ardell? I think that's sold at like Walmart. So that's what I normally use. Next up is, this is actually something I've received before in other subscription boxes. It's the IGK Rich Kid Coconut Oil Gel. Here it is right here. I can't actually remember if I've ever used it or not. I know I've received it, but I don't know. It says the coconut oil infused gel is the foundation in creating the hydrated, lived-in, undone hair of right now. Apply to clean, towel-dried hair and let air dry for optimal separation and hydration. Yeah, that's probably why I've never worn it, because I don't ever let my hair air dry. I always blow it out and then use a flat iron. So yeah, I'll probably just throw this in a bag of goodies for a friend, or throw it in the next giveaway, something like that. But it is a cool product. And the last item is something I'm super excited about, because this is a skincare brand that I've only literally ever bought like the little sample packs that they have at like Christmas time. But I love them. I use like every bit of it. I don't know what it's called, but it's the orange top one that's like the serum that's got the orange smell to it. That's amazing. So it's the Drunk Elephant TLC Sakari Baby Facial. Yes, that's what I'm going to go for. I would like this to focus. I am really impressed with Drunk Elephant stuff. I know this came out around the same time as Sunday Riley. They both have a very similar price point. I'm not gonna lie, their packaging really gets me. I just love the way it's done, and so of course it grabs my attention, but I've really liked everything I've tried from them. I may have to pull the trigger again when the sale comes around and buy some items when I can give the discount, because I've never been disappointed with anything I got. Now this one says suggested use once weekly. Oh, that's good, because it's not a huge bottle, but if you're only using it one time a week, you can get at least probably a month worth out of it. Apply an even layer to clean, dry skin. Leave for 20 minutes, and then you actually rinse thoroughly with warm water and pat dry. Follow immediately with our Maracula oil for best results. And it says slight tingling may be experienced. I like when it tingles. I enjoy the burn. So very cool. I can't wait to try this out. So, check. Nope. Yes. So only really one makeup item, but overall I think it's a pretty good box, so I would continue on with Allure, and that is everything that I got in my September Allure beauty box. What do we have here? This is Yes Oh Yes, and they used to put a super cute little sticker on it, but we didn't get that. This month we got that it's fragile and to handle with care. So Yes Oh Yes is a subscription bag that I've been getting for probably about 4 months now. I think I skipped it in like June, July when I was kind of traveling for the summer. It is full-size items. The subscription is $14.99, I believe, plus shipping. Monthly, cancel anytime. I do like that for the price point, you're getting full-size items. Usually the total cost of the bag is between about $90 and maybe $130. You almost always get like an eyeshadow palette, so I really like that too. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what it is. I don't know, before I open it, I don't know if it's so much indie brands that are in this bag, but I feel like some brands that maybe aren't as well known by everyone, but are known, because like that IBY palette, or not the one I have, but I think that's what it is. That other palette came in one a couple months ago. And then a couple other palettes I've received. It's not necessarily brands that I was familiar with, but I really liked the products. So just that little bit of note if you are not sure about this one. So let's reach inside. First thing we get is Glow by Glory, a semi-matte liquid lipstick. So there's a little card inside. I should have reached for that in the beginning. It says Believe in Unicorns. It's got a super cute unicorn design on it. On the back, it lists all the items that are inside and the total value. And actually, there is only 4 items in here. This is a Cella Wondrous Wine lip pencil. Okay. We've got Cella products before, I think, in this bag. Side, it's kind of a wine color pencil stick. It does look like it twists out. It doesn't look like it needs to be sharpened. Yeah, I can see the little twisty. And it says it's in the shade Hello Beautiful. So, was I right? Does it twist up? It doesn't seem to move at all. So I thought it twisted up, but it doesn't seem to. It's definitely more pigmented than the Trustique one, but I actually like that color. I'm not gonna lie. Glad I opened it. I will wear that. I might wear it later today. So 3, 4. So this is our very last item. It does seem to be some sort of palette-y item. Let's see what it is. Okay, so this is actually from Naked Cosmetics, and it's a holographic highlight collection. Oh, I could have used this a couple weeks ago when I was at Music Midtown. So here is the, woo, shiny outside packaging. Have a party with this. And then inside it looks the same. Let's open it up. Okay, so there's actually 6 colors in here. It looks like variations of a, well, not variations. There's a like yellow toned, blue toned, white, a couple pinks and purples. Sometimes I feel like these, even though you see these different colors, I feel like they kind of all swatch the same, but let's see. I don't like the way the blue one felt. All the rest of them felt really smooth and have a nice creamy texture to it. For that one, blue, which is in the bottom, oh my goodness, it doesn't want to focus. The bottom right here, it had a more crumbly feel. So you definitely can see the different colors in them. And other than the blue, they all swatched really nicely. So yeah, these could be fun to play around with. I'll try them out, okay? And that is everything that came in our September Yes Oh Yes box. For right now, let's talk about the September box. You guys have probably seen it. There's been unboxings all over the world about them. I know that there's some variations, so the contents of this one may be different than the ones I have seen, but let's crack it open and see. Boxycharm is $21 plus tax a month. Cancel at any time. You get 5 full size, or 5 to 7, 4 to 7. I'm gonna go with 4 to 7 full size items. You get a little card that tells you the theme. This month's theme was Wildflower. Some lovely ladies that helped probably, what's that word? Not create, curate the box. On the back there's a couple of coupon deals, and usually it's my favorite. Last month's box I was like, about. So let's see how this one is. Okay, first up, again with the box, you can kind of see everything, so I'll grab the thing that I'm probably least excited for. That is this Butter London Stroke Wow Roll-On Precise Line Liquid Eyeliner, I'm assuming. I think this is one of those with those little roller ball at the end. I will never, ever, 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 ever use this. But I am, because it's not sealed, it didn't have like any protective packaging around it. I'm going to go ahead and open it and show it to you guys. I have a couple friends that might want to try it out, so I'll pass it on to one of them. But yeah, it's got a little roller guy, and I guess you're supposed to roll it along your eyelid. I don't wear a ton of liquid eyeliner, but when I do, I just want a like felt tip at the end. I have hooded eyes. I never do a wing. I probably couldn't do one if I wanted to. So this one's like a meh item for me. Next up, I see some brushes. These are the kind that I will keep. So these will open and touch all over. These brushes are from who? I don't know. Is that a word? Scribble? Why can I not read that? What does that say? Oh, Allure. We got a palette from Boxycharm. I think one of the girls from Boxycharm, this is actually her line, if I remember that correctly. So we've got here, yeah, so I think one of the girls from Boxycharm, I think this is actually like her line that she created, if I remember correctly. I think I saw Kathleen Lights talking about that one time. But here are the brushes. Here's the bristles. So this is going to be my favorite. I love these fluffy type of brushes here. And then there's these other two. This one I like to use under my lower lash line, like when I do like pops of color like this. And then this is just a nice, good, flat brush to really pack in color. So yeah, I like these. Interesting color. Green's not really my normal vibe, but it's, you know, kind of ties in with that wildflower vibe. Yeah, that sounds good enough. Okay, so next up we have a Lorac Pro Liquid Lipstick. I actually don't think I own anything by Lorac. This is in the shade Black Cherry. I can pretty much tell you already I will never wear it, but let's open it up and see what it looks like. I will not swatch this at all because I don't wear, oh no. I will wear shades like this only if they are not super pigmented. I want them to be sheer, where I get that color, but it's not in your face bold. So while this looks pretty, but I have no idea what the formula is like because I've never used anything by them, it's just not my jam. This is a Laura Geller Baked Blush in Brighten. So I guess it's just a blush, but it has maybe some sparkle in it. Here's the outside. You know, it's weird. This isn't sealed either. Like, I think that's odd. Like, this didn't have any kind of protective seal around it. This didn't have any either. And I've purchased Laura Geller stuff before. It's usually either in like a box or it's sealed. So I thought that was weird. You know, like this is in a box. So I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, it's got a little half mirror inside. And then here's the item, which almost looks like someone has ran their finger across the top of it. That's weird. So there it is. Let's give it a little swatch. Definitely is going to be a shimmery blush. I don't mind shimmery blushes, but usually I use them as like a blush topper. So I'll put like a full blush on and then just put a little bit of this on top just to add a little extra. There it is there. It's a really pretty color. So I'd definitely wear that. I wear it. We have a Pretty Vulgar Nightingale eyeshadow palette. The only other Pretty Vulgar item I have is a blush that I also received in a box. I like this. So it's got a little mirror on the inside. One of my colors had a dot of another color on it, but I like these colors. I'm a neutral girl. I love just like browns and shimmers of browns, so this is definitely something I would wear. There's some nice base colors here, inner corner highlight, these grays. So I swatched this one, this one, this one, and this one, and that one. So here they are here. The shimmers look gorgeous. The first one, well, I should not say, this is like the gray shimmery shade. It's like so-so, but the other two came out really nice. And then the two mattes, a little thin, but I definitely think those could be built up. That's not, I mean, that's supposed to be a black, so that's not super pigmented. But depending on the look you're going for, you could definitely make something out of this. So that is everything that came in the September Boxycharm box. Honestly, I think my two favorites were between the Ipsy and the Allure. And out of those two, I would probably go with Ipsy, just because I really liked that Wonder Woman brush. I had to look, I couldn't remember. I really like the Wonder Woman brush. I like that eyeshadow, that little shimmer, what's that called? Duochrome, that's the word. And I like the Trustique lip color too. I always love getting hair care products like leave-in conditioners, shine sprays, things like that. The blush was nice, so I think overall it was a very makeup heavy box, which is what I like to receive. And even though they were small sample sample sizes, I was a little bit more excited about those items. With the Boxycharm box this month, even though everything is full size, honestly, the palette and the brushes are probably the only thing that I'm really digging, and I don't know how much I'm going to reach for that palette. I mean, I literally have a drawer of palettes. I love palettes. I keep buying them. I'm not going to stop. But that one is not necessarily, it doesn't give me heart palpitations, you know. So I like it. I'll try it out. I want to definitely try it on my eyes and see how it works out. But it kind of bugs me that the brow or eyeliner and the blush weren't sealed. Also, my blush kind of looked like someone had touched it, which could easily happen if it's not sealed. So, not so much on that. So I would have to say Ipsy is my winner, which is shocking. It is only a $10 beauty bag. Generally, I'm not super excited about sample size products, but the ones that we got this month were decent size, and they gave me a little one of these. So, you know, that probably gave them an edge up. Okay, let's try that again. Outro time. I want to let you guys know how much I love making these videos, even though I don't do it near as often as I want to. I hope you guys love watching them. I would like you to subscribe. I would love for you to like this video, leave a comment down below, share it to your friends, your family, to the world. Definitely check me out on Instagram. Don't forget, November is going to be my Thankful for You giveaway month with at least 4 giveaways, maybe even more. So make sure you are following me on Instagram. And I think that's it. Until next time, bye guys!